Welcome to Tales of Honor, a podcast with a mission to tell the true stories of every recipient of our nation's highest military award, the Medal of Honor. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Tales of Honor podcast. This is episode number 461. I have no birthdays to go over today. We will have one on the next episode, but I do want to give you a nice reminder, just a gentle little nice reminder that you can head on over to talesofhonorpodcast.com. Over there on the website, you'll see all of the stories that you're hearing right now, but in written format with some pictures. What else can you see over there? You can see a list of living recipients and their birthdays. You can also see some nice color informational pie charts that show you the recipients by conflict, living recipients and what conflicts they're from, and recipients by branch, because I like color coding pie graphs. Why not? There's also a link to the show sponsors that help keep this show going, like Motor City Munitions. You can learn a little bit more about him over there in that section. And there's also a merch section that will allow you to help fly the flag. And not an actual flag, because that would be weird, but I have some Tri-Blend t-shirts, premium hoodie, and a nice mug for any hot and or cold beverage you would like to drink out of it. All over there, and 50% of the profits do get donated to the National Medal of Honor Museum every month. So that is just your friendly reminder from yours truly to go check out talesofhonorpodcast.com. So let's get on into today's Tale of Honor. Abraham was born on the 29th of December, 1884 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he enlisted in the U.S. Navy in 1901. His first few assignments were sea duties in the Philippines and the Asiatic Station before being promoted to a gunner's mate and later a chief petty officer while on board the battleship USS Nebraska. In 1911, Abraham was assigned to the battleship USS Utah, which deployed to the Gulf of Mexico in 1914 to support the intervention of the Mexican Revolution at Veracruz. His actions during that deployment would later earn him the Medal of Honor, and the citation reads, "On board the USS Utah for extraordinary heroism in the line of his profession during the seizure of Veracruz, Mexico, 21-22 April 1914. While the citation is brief and vague, the letter of commendation to Abraham from Josephus Daniels, the Secretary of the Navy under President Wilson, details his actions on those days. The letter reads, June 13, 1914. To Abraham DeSomer, Chief Turret Captain, U.S. Navy, USS Utah, Commanding Officer, Commander-in-Chief. Subject, Commendation. Conduct with landing force at Veracruz, Mexico, in April 1914. 1. The following extract from a report of the naval operations at Veracruz made by Rear Admiral F.F. Fletcher is quoted for your information. DeSomer, Chief Turret Captain, Utah. On the afternoon of April 21st, he was placed in charge of a small squad of men and stationed at the corner of a warehouse to eastward of the Custom House. His position was subject to a severe fire from the buildings along Avenida Iendero y Cos, and after several hours of well-directed fire, he silenced it. On April 22nd, when a general advance began, he was sent ahead to locate and silence fire from snipers. Being an excellent marksman and notably cool, he was especially selected for this work. Later, when 2 selections of artillery were sent to join Captain Anderson's command, he performed similar services and was almost continually under direct fire from snipers. His services in this connection were of more value than an entire squad. 2. The department concurs with the opinion of Rear Admiral Fletcher and highly commends your conspicuous courage, coolness, and skill, which were in accord with and added to the best traditions of the naval service. 3. The department takes pleasure in extending to you the privilege of taking the fall examination for warrant officer, and if you successfully pass the same, you will be accorded promotion as is provided by Article 3661-1 of the U.S. Navy Regulations 1913. In addition, a Medal of Honor and a gratuity of $100 has been awarded to you. Signed, Josephus Daniels. Abraham did pass the warrant officer exam and was promoted in February of 1915 to the rank of gunner. By 1918, he had served on 3 other ships and had reached the rank of lieutenant. After some time at the Naval Training Center in Great Lakes, Illinois, Abraham was assigned to the USS Dobbin and the USS Lexington. He'd retired from the Navy in January of 1932 at Naval Air Station Pearl Harbor after 30 years of continuous enlisted and commissioned service. However, when France fell to Germany in June of 1940 and the U.S. expanded its defenses, Abraham returned to active duty and remained active through the end of the war, reaching the rank of lieutenant commander in February of 1942. Not much is known about his private life. He did have 4 sons, one of which, Russell, served in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War with the Air Force, reaching the rank of lieutenant colonel. Abraham DeSomer died on the 31st of August 1974 at the age of 89. While there is a grave marker for him in the San Francisco National Cemetery, plot MA-15, Abraham is not buried there, and it is possible that he was buried at sea. And that was a tale of honor. Thank you for listening to Tales of Honor, and if you enjoyed the show, please be sure to subscribe and tell your friends and family. Tales of Honor is written and produced by Christoph Ambrosch, and theme music is Loyalty and Duty by Floruz Music. If you have any questions, you can send an email to talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com, and please be sure to visit talesofhonorpodcast.com for more episodes and information.